Get ready. Something massive just happened up in the sky, and it's nowhere near finished with us yet. We've just experienced a huge astrological event, a super new moon solar eclipse. That's got the whole universe buzzing. Most folks think it's all done now that the eclipse is past, like the curtains closed, and we're back to normal. But trust me, that's not how it works. This is just the opening act. The energy from this event is still swirling around, alive and kicking, and it's going to keep moving through our lives for a while. You might feel like everything's settled down, like the storm's passed, and you can relax. But don't be fooled. The real waves are just starting to roll in. What you do today isn't just some random choice. It's a big deal. You're already caught up in this eclipse's pull, whether you realize it or not. And your actions right now could throw your whole energy off balance, stall out your dreams before they even get going, or spark some wild, unexpected shifts that'll echo through your days for months. So, you've got to stay sharp and know what to dodge today, because this isn't the time to stumble blindly through it. This wasn't your everyday eclipse, no way. It's a rare beast called a super new moon solar eclipse, and it's not here to mess around with small changes. It's here to flip the script entirely. Think of it like hitting the reset button on your whole life. Your energy, your direction, even the way the universe tunes into you. It's all getting a major overhaul. This isn't just a little tweak to your routine or a nudge to try something new. It's a deep, cosmic shakeup that rewires everything from the ground up. If today feels strange, like the world's tilted off its axis or nothing's landing quite right, there's a solid reason for that, and I'll unpack it in a bit. So stick with me. But before we get there, there's something you need to hear right now. Something urgent that could change how you handle the rest of your day. If you kicked off this morning by setting big, shiny new goals or dreaming up grand plans, you might have accidentally tripped over your own feet. I know that sounds nuts. New moons are usually the perfect time to plant those seeds, right? Not this time. This eclipse didn't just hand you a fresh page to write on. It torched the whole book and left you with a blank void where things don't settle like they should. Here's the deal. This eclipse didn't just clear space. It wiped the slate so clean it's almost chaotic. It's like an energy vacuum sucking up your plans and spitting them out all jumbled. Normally, a new moon is your green light to dream big and set intentions, but this one's different. It's unpredictable, wild, and a little unruly. If you went ahead and set some intentions today, don't freak out. You haven't wrecked anything permanent. But here's where it gets tricky. This eclipse energy doesn't play nice with structure. Big, bold goals you tossed out there might hit some snags, twist into shapes you didn't expect, or show up way later than planned, if at all. On the flip side, if you kept it light, small wishes, simple hopes, nothing too rigid, you're probably in the clear and can roll with whatever comes. The key is flexibility. Aim too high, and you might need to brace for detours. Way back in the day, ancient people got this. They didn't rush to kick off new projects during eclipses. Instead, they slowed down, took a breath, and cleared out the clutter to make room for what was coming. It's not about giving up or playing small. It's about lining up with the flow. Sometimes, the best way to gear up for a fresh start is to pause, let the craziness pass, and trust the timing. And while we're talking about getting in tune, let's zoom in on where you're at today. Your surroundings are a bigger deal than you might think. If you're feeling jittery, drained, or like your nerves are frayed, don't just push through and drown yourself in distractions. This eclipse isn't just messing with your head. It's turning up the volume on everything around you, too. Every emotion, every stray thought, every vibe in a packed room gets cranked to 11, clashing and bouncing off each other like a bad radio signal. It's not just about loud voices or busy places. It's deeper than that. It's like an invisible energy storm. Picture yourself as a sponge, soaking up every ounce of stress, fear, or weirdness floating around. You might stroll into a crowd feeling totally fine, maybe even upbeat, and walk out feeling like you've been hit by a truck, exhausted, cranky, or anxious for no clear reason. That's not just bad luck or a funky mood. It's the eclipse amplifying the chaos and tossing it right into your lap. So, if you can, carve out some alone time today. Seriously, it's a game changer. Better yet, step outside and let nature do its thing. It's not just a break. It's a reset button for your whole system. Nature's your secret weapon right now. It doesn't just calm you down. It literally pulls you back into balance. Kick off your shoes. Plant your feet on the grass. Feel the breeze brush your skin. Let the earth soak up all that static you're carrying. This eclipse is stirring up so much noise, and clarity's your lifeline to cut through it. If your mind's racing or you can't pin down a single thought, it's not because you need more answers piling up. It's because you need stillness to hear what's already there. The universe has already dropped its message loud and clear. Are you pretending it didn't? Let's keep it real. You've seen the hints, haven't you? That little nudge in your gut, that whisper you can't shake, maybe even a moment so obvious it practically shouted at you. And yet, here you are, still fishing for one more sign, one more nudge, like you're not sure it's enough. Eclipses don't roll in with brand new secrets. They peel back the curtain on what's been sitting there all along, waiting for you to notice. The biggest trap today is kidding yourself that you need more proof when, deep down, you already know what's up. How many times has that same idea popped into your head? Or that same situation looped back around? How often do you catch yourself holding out for just one more clue before you act? The universe isn't playing hide and seek. It's handed you the map already. Today's not about chasing down confirmation from the outside. It's about sitting with what you've got inside and deciding what you're going to do with it. If that feels a little raw or heavy, good. That's how you know it's hitting home. Not everyone's getting a rescue rope today, and you've probably already clocked it. People are acting strange out there. Tempers are short, emotions are running wild, and friends or family might be spiraling into frustration, sadness, or total confusion. Eclipses dig into the deep stuff, yanking up feelings and truths people shoved down out of sight. They spark messy awakenings, force face-to-face showdowns with reality, and not everyone's ready to handle it. You might see someone close to you totally unraveling, and your first instinct is to jump in. I get it, you care. You can see exactly what's tripping them up, maybe even the perfect fix to pull them out of it. But pump the brakes. This isn't your storm to weather. It's theirs, and they've got to ride it out. If you swoop in too quick, trying to save the day, you might accidentally snatch away the breakthrough they're supposed to find on their own. Some folks need to wrestle with the chaos, hit rock bottom, or figure out how to climb up solo. That's where the growth happens. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to turn your back or ice them out. Just don't take the wheel for them. Be there, lend an ear, hold space. But let them stumble through their own lesson. When the smoke clears, the ones meant to come out stronger will, all on their own steam. Your usual tricks might turn on you today, and it's throwing you for a loop. You try to settle yourself, maybe deep breaths or a quick stretch, but instead of calm, you're restless, fidgety, like you can't sit still. You pull out your go-to moves, light a candle, whisper your affirmations, but they land flat, like the words don't even stick. You sit down to meditate, hoping for some peace, but your brain's a tornado, louder than ever. What's going on? This eclipse is a total wild card. It's shaking up the patterns you lean on, especially the ones you've clung to for comfort. Those little rituals or habits that always work like a charm. They might feel useless now, and it's not because you're doing it wrong. It's because you're outgrowing them. Think of it like a kid trying to squeeze into last year's shoes. They just don't fit anymore. The eclipse is stripping away what's old and done, even the ways you've kept yourself steady, and that can feel like the ground's dropping out from under you. But it's not a breakdown. It's a sign you're stepping up, evolving past the crutches you don't need anymore. So, if your old tools are failing you, don't force it, let them go. If the quiet won't come, maybe listen to the noise instead. If writing it out just tangles things more, step away and move your body. If nothing's clicking, maybe you're not supposed to patch it up today. Maybe you're supposed to let the old stuff crack and fall away. Your path's yours alone, and that's the truth you need to hold onto right now. You're flipping through feeds, seeing people gush about how this eclipse turned their world upside down. Huge light bulb moments, crazy signs from the sky, lives flipped inside out. Then you look at yourself. Maybe it's just a regular Monday, or it feels a bit off, but nothing earth-shaking. That little voice creeps in. Am I missing it? Did I mess this up? Shouldn't I be feeling more? Stop that train right there. Not every shift comes with fireworks. Some changes crash in like a tidal wave, smashing everything in sight. Others slip in soft, a quiet hum you barely notice till later. Don't waste your time stacking your day up against someone else's highlight reel. This energy hits everyone different. Some get slammed with it up front, emotions exploding like a volcano. Others won't even clock what's shifted for weeks, maybe months. The deepest changes often cook slow and silent, like roots pushing through dirt with no fanfare. You're not getting skipped over, and the eclipse didn't pass you by. Your transformation's rolling out exactly how it's meant to for you. Drop the urge to prove it's happening or match someone else's big story. When it's time, you won't wonder if you've changed. You'll feel it in your bones, loud or quiet. If today's got you rattled, that's a good thing. You're right where you're supposed to be, plugged into the shift. Here's why it feels so weird. This eclipse isn't just a pretty light show. It's rewiring the whole game. The air feels thick, like it's pressing down on you. Or maybe it's the opposite, like you're floating, untethered from what's real. Time's dragging or speeding up. Conversations feel like they're underwater, and places you know like the back of your hand look strange, off-kilter. You can't shake this gut sense that something's different, like the world tilted just a hair. That's not your imagination. It's the eclipse doing its thing, a full-on reset that messes with how you see, feel, and move through the day. It's like the old version of reality blinked out, and the new one still loading, leaving you stuck in this glitchy in-between. You might feel heavy, like you're wading through mud, or so light you're barely here, maybe both in waves. Your focus is shot, or you're buzzing with random sparks of energy that fade as quick as they come. It's not stress or a bad night's sleep. It's your whole system recalibrating, shedding the past, gearing up for what's next. It's messy, it's weird, but it's dead on right. This isn't the end of the ride, it's the starting line. And the real test is just kicking off. You might feel a lift today, like a fog cleared or a weight dropped, and you're thinking, okay, I made it through. But eclipses don't tie things up with a bow. They ripple out, stretching their effects way past the moment. That lightness or clarity you're feeling, it's not the finish, it's the warm-up for what's coming. The universe isn't checking your mood today. It's watching your moves tomorrow, next week, whenever the old traps swing back around. That person you cut loose, that feeling you swore you'd shaken, that habit you thought you kicked, they're gonna knock again, testing if you've really changed or if you're just coasting on a good day. It might hit soon, tonight, even, where you've got to pick. Slip back into the old you or step up into the new. That's the real deal here. The moment that shows if this eclipse actually moved the needle. Thanks for hanging with me this far. If it clicked for you, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to keep this going. Toss your thoughts or stories in the comments. I'm all ears. Till next time, take it easy and catch you soon.